in today's fast-paced world, thinking about the convenience of food, instant gratification, which is a natural human scenario, is being nurtured by technology, jam-packed schedules, and other factors. And good nutrition can take time, and it's something that's so important to disease prevention. How can health food prevail over the instant sugar hit, for instance?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's interesting once you go through these health transformations, whether you're ill or you're working to prevent that illness, your body can go through a period of resetting. And what we know is that if you are in a healthy, nourished place with whole foods and plant-based diet, your what's called interoception, your ability to sense the feelings in your body is actually even more heightened. And that's really, really helpful for deciding what to do next. So, that hit of, or that drop in your blood sugar at 3 o'clock, it might be a little bit less severe than going down and getting your coffee. Now, a lot of people have plant-based eating, including myself sometimes, need a coffee. But it's really interesting when we can use food therapeutically to say, oh, actually when I eat this, I feel the exact same way and I don't feel lousy after, right? So, a simple answer that's kind of esoteric is like being really curious about our food choices. Thinking like, what is this going to do for me? And is it going to get me where I need? So sometimes that's going to be coffee or sugar, hopefully not as often. But maybe it's playing around with herbs, getting creative with food, having some fats and proteins with a snack that's going to sustain your energy instead of creating these peaks and valleys in your energy. And then the other part is like this emotional component, right? So some of it is just that need to like feel relief, right? That hit of dopamine and our pleasure centers go off. And you know what? I think that's again, I'm going back to the word curious, where we can get a little bit curious about that, because there has been this stigma about us enjoying our food. Like, we're not allowed to. Maybe there's I eat for comfort. There's that word. But guess what? Like every part of our life, maybe when you were away in Africa, you experienced this too, where like this is a coming together, and that should feel like comfort, right? So we have to remove some of that judgment, but maybe replace it with some different habits, right? So ultimately, the same reward. It takes us a little bit longer to get there. Our neural pathways just weren't the quick fix. Right? We have to go down the dirt road first. Yeah. Covered it. She covered it.
The one thing I just want to say is that it's also important to understand that we are animals. Yes, we are the human animal, but we are just animals, and so we basically function from this animalistic brain of ours that wants efficiency, it wants comfort, it wants safety, and when I say efficiency, it really is about not working. So it is much easier to grab a chocolate bar that's been made, and the only thing you have to do is find that little piece around the top that you like try and break off, whatever, bite it off, and that's a maximum amount of work we have to do. And it really is about conserving energy. But this is what is very cool about plant-based eating. Plant-based eating, after about 3 weeks of doing it, and just like you said, you actually have the ability to taste food again. Like you'll taste that, wow, I had no idea that tomatoes are actually spicy and sweet and tangy, and maybe even some of them are a little bit pungent or some of them are astringent, and all of a sudden you have a much better ability to taste things, and then that lights up your centers even more than just the sugar hit, which is that quick rise and crash. And so once you come to recognize that, your brain, even though it's still the same animalistic brain that wants efficiency, it's actually just as efficient to bite into an apple. But if you've been smothering your taste buds with processed oils, processed sugars, and processed salts, you just don't have the ability to taste those diverse flavors in those foods. So it takes about 3 weeks is what I found with my clients. And And after that, their brain doesn't want the processed food anymore. They actually recognize it as garbage, as toxic, as slowing you down. And then once you get that hit of energy from plant-based whole foods, you actually get 10, 15, 20 times more energy because you're actually growing mitochondria in your cells. And when you grow mitochondria in your cells, then your body can produce more energy. So that's how that relationship of plant-based eating works. And that's still all in relationship with your bacteria. And your gut actually houses so much of the bacteria in your body that in your large intestine, it creates 95% of the dopamine that's going to travel to your brain. It's not your brain that creates it, it's actually the bacteria in your large intestine. So when the bacteria are fed with the only kind of food that it can eat, which is plant-based and soluble fiber, then all of a sudden the bacteria flourish and they help to create energy as well in the body. So I think that people might read about like habits and comfort, or it's just a craving, but we have the ability to change what's comfortable, what we crave, and to change our habits as well. So I think that we have the ability to continue to be an animal, but just to be a more savvy animal like all the other animals in nature.
Even today, actually, a real life example. At work, they were handing out like a tray of baked goods, and I had no desire to have one. Like I just didn't crave it. I wasn't wanting it. I was restricting myself. I just didn't want that. And the guy at work came over and he's like, "Oh yeah, you can't eat this." And I was like, "Well, I could. I just don't want to. Like I choose not to." And I was then talking to my coworker about how I just don't crave those foods anymore. Like if I want something sweet, I'm gonna go with something with cacao or dates, or like, so your taste buds do change and you do crave different things once you're eating more whole foods